Hey, how we doing? So he's live. He's on Snowrunner. We're on Austria, full cross-play multiplayer as always. Ed's going to join us when he can, which means there'll be 2 spaces. Yeah, basically, I've got a list of contracts I want to get done today. So if anybody's joining me, yeah, we should prioritize what I want to get done and then move on to anything else that's open and ready to do. So we are over on that map, and we want to get in there. So let's get you on the live screen, and we should get going. One thing we won't be needing today is we won't be needing the wheel cam, because, you know, there's hardly anything you're going to be seeing except me turning the wheel. Otherwise, there's nothing else you're going to be seeing. So yeah, we need to go get some fuel barrels, take them back to the other map. There's some other stuff to take to the other map, and then, yeah. This is the case of which way do we want to go. So I'm going to say we can get across that bridge, all the way up to there, which means we need to take a shortcut round. So from here, I'm going that way. I just will go down that way. What I'm going to say is I'm going to go to there. Why is there a truck tipped over there? I don't know. I'm going to follow the road down to there and then going to go over the top. Which means going this way. So we need to... let's keep going straight on, because that looks like the easiest way to get to the road. Then we go for here, we can get fuel. And then I'm going to say we're going to go, I don't know, around the village kind of deal. And out this way. Means we follow that. Out this way, and that'll get us to the commercial warehouse and back in here. It looks like we've just gone the long way around, because obviously there's a gate here. I don't know where that gate exits and enters, so, you know, going that way will be a bit stupid when I don't know which way it goes. But when we go back, we'll obviously go back through that way and hopefully save a little bit of fuel. That's my thing. Shane Fitz, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Right. So let's go. I'm going to nick a little bit of fuel out of here. Well, I say nick a little bit, that's why I brought this thing over here. to get to do this. A few from there to there. That's perfect. Fish, right, let's go. Keep you up so I get my thingy bonus, but let's turn you down a bit so you guys can't hear me watching somebody else. I say watching somebody else, I won't really be watching them. But yeah, just keep them up to support. Good, thanks. And yourself? Yeah, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. I was just typed in the tab for a little while because he was showing a first look at a brand new racing game coming out by Giant Software. Which, if you're a bronze partner from Farm Sim, you had sort of a sneaky peek of a few days ago, and you were able to tell everybody after 1 o'clock today UK time. So he's just done that. It looks amazing from the videos. How it plays is going to be the key. For those who are deeply into racing games, like as good as they can be, as real as they can be. You know, iRacing is kind of the one for me, but it's a little expensive. You know, the monthly cost plus hey Kev, the monthly cost plus everything that you need. I say if you need everything that you could buy extra. So it's about, well, it's over £2,000, and then the monthly fee as well. I mean, you can do it yearly and save yourself some money, but it's still a constant expense even after you've bought everything. Whereas a game like what's just come out could be the way. It depends how much it is, what you get in the bundle, and the most important thing is how the cars drive. Because if they don't drive like they should, then obviously it's a wasteless fucking thing that people are just going to spend their money on and go, this is shit, isn't it? Are you ready for the code, Kev? Or are you still busy? So guys, if you're needing the code to get in, I'm going to flash it one time on screen. Well, I'll be flashing it multiple times on screen if you want to come in. So 3W7CP, 3W7CP is the code to get in to my game. I'm prioritizing some contracts. So I'm prioritizing necessary report. I think it's repairs. Double edge. Send me a message. I'll be on shortly. Just let me know, dude, when you're ready. What the fuck's this truck doing turned over? Did I just pass my turn as well? Yeah, fuck, I did. Is that my truck? Probably just quicker, dude, if you just let me know when you're ready. Oh no, this isn't my truck. Whoa, 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 stop. Hello. That's because I was using my controller at the same time I was using the my wheel. Come on. Come on, over you can. At this rate, I don't give a shit if I pull you over. I just got you out of the road. That's all I was going for, really. That's all I was going for, really, is to pull you out in the middle of the road. Now you're out in the middle of the road, I can actually go back to where I was going. Here we are. That's where we should be going. So yeah, we're going to prioritise a couple of contracts today. I said a couple of contracts. I got 4 that I want to prioritise. That'll make our life a lot better on this map. Like I say, the first one is this one that I'm doing now, necessary repairs. That opens up another couple of missions. Double-edged and warehouse pearl, something or other. And then trouble at the port. Trouble at the port, I think, opens up the bridge to get from the other map to this map. So that's why I want to prioritize it. And then whatever else we do today is just going to be a bonus. But I'll be very happy if we get these contracts done. I've started early, hoping to get these 4 missions done by 5 o'clock today. So yeah, let's see how we rock. Like I say, guys, I play this in full cross-free multiplayer, so you're quite welcome to join me. I just need to leave the space open for Kev, because he's the guy who normally comes in and helps me most of the time. And to be honest, since he's had to restart his game, I should really give him a hand. But he's moving over to PC shortly, so maybe he'll have to restart again. I don't know. And the reason why I say I don't know whether it's possible. I know it's possible from Xbox to bring your game over to PC that way. I don't know if it's possible from PlayStation, which he's on, to bring your game over from PC. I know you need your game open on your console and the game open on your PC with this other program to do it. As you can see, guys, I do play this on a steering wheel. The controller is on my knee just in case I need to operate trains and stuff. I'm hoping at some point maybe to get the CS2 wheel, CSVP2 wheel from Moza, and apparently that one you can operate the crane as if you're using your controller. I tried it with the trucking wheel. The trucking wheel kind of works, but not completely. Kind of a strange stick action with that one. It works on one stick but not the other, basically. I don't know if it's possible to program your movement in, but the thing is, I don't want to have to program too much in, because as we all know, if there's any sort of small updates that happen, sometimes what will happen is those controls that you've changed yourself get deleted. That's what happens to me anyway. A lot of the default controls I put in just get deleted, so yeah, I don't want to really change too much and have to every time put them back. Like I said, guys, this is a 2-part mission. We're going to get the 3 fuel over on this map, and I'm not sure what the rest of this mission entails, but I think it's another like 3 or 4 items to go to a farm over on the other map. Come on. Right. Going for the fuel station. Standard beginner thing for you. So if you need a SnowRunner, standard thing for you. If you're passing a fuel station, no matter how much you've used, fill up. I'm not so much for your fuel tankers and stuff, but definitely fuel stations, because the fuel's free. You know, your fuel tankers, you might need them later on, or take them with you. You know, if they're not part of a mission, take them with you. If you think that you're going to run out of fuel. So we started an hour early today so we can get some stuff done. We'll make it daytime in a minute too. So we came in a minute ago, and yeah, we had a bit of a jittery screen. And it's juttering a little bit now, but also not sure. I think the servers are, I don't know, maybe not being cleaned or something or other, the usage. Because the last time we come in as well, me and Kev, we were having problems. Just weird stuff that was going on. I mean, likely not being able to load the farming equipment on a trailer and pack it away so we could bring it over to this map. That was strange. Even though in the end we were trying to get them on a 5-slot wide bed trailer, which kind of should have worked. I know I'm doing this right in the middle of a push month for the VTC. I say right in the middle of a push month, but right at the end of the push month. I've actually done a lot past my goal. So I will still do a bit of trucking, but not to the extent as I was doing during the early parts of the month. Yeah, I've got about 115,000 real miles towards the 3 million goal that we hit yesterday. And yeah, the VTC is doing wonderfully well on the push. Our first ever push month in the 2 year, well, the almost 2 years that we've been going. The response from the drivers has been absolutely off the chain to get the hit 3 million real miles. And we're absolutely grateful for everybody who's helped, no matter how much you have helped. Everybody has done their piece. Let me get to the top of here, and we should make it daytime. Before we go into that. There we go. Daytime. So we're actually going to head out the near side gate, and hopefully that's closer to the drop-off point, because otherwise we're quite a ways off the drop-off point for these. And I'm hoping going to the nearest gate from where I am is going to be a lot better for me. So this is where the controller comes in handy. Okay, so we're just going this way. Trying to get across here anywhere I can. There. Also, guys, it's a brand new week for Streamloots pack, so if you want to mess me up with Streamloots, there is a link at the top of the screen for 40% off when you're buying packs of 10 or more. I say or more, that's all I've got set up as packs of 10. I really must set up, I don't know, maybe 7 or 15 would be kind of better, like 1 packs. Or maybe 3 packs, 3, 7 and 15, maybe. Those are better numbers. I need to figure out how to do that, maybe. All right. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm playing my own playlist of sing-alongs. Not similar to Radio Today, because there was no presenters due to come on, so I thought I'd do my own playlist again. And like I say, this is sing-alongs. Sing-along anthems. So hopefully you enjoy the tunage. KMG T-Bone. Hey, how you doing? Coming in with a hi, coming in with a lurk. So if you're on my Steam friends list, guys, you can just join. If you want the code, I can give you the code. There's room for 2 more people, because just waiting for Kev to be available, and Kev will come in and give me a hand. Everything's open that can be opened for you guys to start off with, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm open and free, and whatever you want to do, you do. It's up to you. Kind of rhymes, but not. Okay. So where am I going with this? Oh, right nearby. Okay, cool. So we're going down here. Through there, down to there. Around this mucky fucking road. And into there. For the drop off. Was that somebody banging on the door? Alexa, view front door.
Okay.
Could have been the wife playing with the dog. Oh, what's somebody outside? 2 seconds, peoples. Okay.
Turn off is not supported currently, but you can ask to hide the camera.
Alexa, home.
Say.
Anyways. So we're not far off the farm, so it shouldn't take us long to get there. That's his famous last words. It's always famous last words in this game when you go, it shouldn't take me long to get there. And then we'll move on to the second part of this contract. Like I say, I'm prioritizing 4 contracts today, simply because I want to get the big bridge open on our side. One part of it is taking a generator to the other side, which would be a pain in the ass. And there's another part of it where you take items to the close side, which shouldn't be so bad. Obviously, depending where the items are, which maps we have to go to get these said items. But yeah. Obviously, with this truck, if it's a one-piece item, we can do 3 without a trailer, which, because it's my map, it suits me a lot better. The last truck Kev had on this map, he had to borrow stuff because of his save buggering up, so that truck's still exactly where it was with the trailer. Ooh. Like I say, as soon as he's ready, he'll come and grab the code off me and go and crack on. What I didn't want to do there is just nosedive into that pool, and it'd be massive, knocking me over in the process. Like I say, guys, it's a brand new week, which means for Stream Loot. So if you want me to do those giveaways, we need somebody to buy at least 1 pack, but there is a code there for 40% off if you buy 10. Wow, that was good going, wasn't it? Over that last fucking 50 yards. So I think the farm's over to our right about now. We're very, very close to dropping this off now. As long as we don't make any mistakes, we should get her done. Here we come. Up the driveway. Right, so we need 4 vehicle spare parts now. So let's just switch my engine off and see where they are. Ooh, there's 4 vehicle spare parts there on a tipped over trailer. They're close by. We may be able to go and rescue them. Needs dodgy loading some, but hey, that's what it is. Let's not do that. Let's stay on the safer roads, Matt. These are probably part of another mission, but we're going to use them for our mission and then leave the trailer where it is and go grab the trailer a bit later on if we need it. It means when we have to do that mission or wherever that they belong to, we're obviously going to have to go to the other map, which is exactly what it's saying we should be doing. Also, what we're hoping for while we do these contracts is we're hoping that we get sort of other warehouses open, so stuff like these vehicle spare parts are available on this map for other missions. And now you're going to say, how are you going to fit 4 things on a 3 slot? Well, you dodgy load one, obviously. It's only going a short distance, we'll be fine. So guys, coming, I hate talking about this so early on in the stream, but coming tomorrow, we're going to be doing a bit of farming. Why? Because we're on the wind down actually from so much trucking, so we're going to do a bit of farming on a brand new map to us. An American map that when the wife's up to try learning a bit of farm sim, I plan to use it for that. Purely because the American maps are bigger fields, they're wide open, and they're good for, I don't know, teaching somebody fairly new at doing stuff on a farm. Because there's nothing, there's nothing to hit. You can't do much wrong. And obviously we can go, when I teach the wife some stuff, we can go very slow and, you know, hopefully she picks it up. So that when, if and when she wants the game, and she wants to come and play with me, kind of a deal, she'll just know what she's doing and I can go, oh, this needs doing, she can go on and do it. Oh. Or if she comes into the community farm, that's, you know, it's also possible for her to go, yep, I can do that, push, away you go. This might be a bigger pain in the ass than I thought. Why? Because it's in a kind of a swamp area. And as I get the crane out, if I don't have a steady, hard base, The wheels are going to sink before I get all four on. Let's just see though. Come on. Right, so this is my plan. I go next to this one, back up there on that big bush. It should give me fairly hard base myself on. You'd better get at least 3 of these from here. Right, when you're using a crane and using a wheel at the same time, guys, try not to move the wheel at all. I mean, it's moving itself, but, you know, try not to move it for you. Right. I know it seems a bit stupid what I just did, but believe me, it's going to help a little bit later on when we load the rest. What? Get off. Because now when we put this one on, we pack, and well, we're not going to unpack, we're just going to leave it packed. And all we're going to do now is drive forward a little bit. We can get that last one, and then we're just going to go back on there and go back the way we come. Get the code? Yep. Code is 3W7CP. 3W7CP. Right, so we're just going to dodgy load this one and hold it on with the crane. So I don't want the crane too far up, too far extended. You know. There we go. That's it. In and just hold it down on the crane. And I'm just going to leave the tow rope on as well. And that way I get a little extra security until I need to actually use the winch myself. But in that aspect, we're just going to quickly go back the way we come. And that should be that contract done. Help is on the way, dear. Thank you, Kev. And guys, don't forget, if you want to come and help, you are very, very welcome. Now Kev's in, there's 2 more spaces. And yeah, anybody's welcome, no matter what your experience, no matter if you got this map, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you got this DLC. Because I'm the lead, that's all that matters. You can still come and play. It's a bit like Hunter Call of the Wild in that aspect, where you do not need the DLC to go play with a person on a different map to you. Oh, no, 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 no. Bastard. Oh, we're still going. Okay, hang on. Hang fire caller. That's not a row. That's not a row. We're still fucking upright. I just need to get myself... Okay. None of these might fucking need lifting me up. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Beautiful. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What I'm actually going to do is pull myself in a little bit more and steer out of this. There we go. And just go a little past. Boom. Now pick the other one up and put it right where the other one was. Right, ready to roll again. Let's go. MVC, yep. Okay, I'm gonna grab you. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Yeah, I mean, we just started doing a little bit of setup work about midday, and that kind of went wrong. And the server was a little bit fucking shitty. Restarted PC, restarted the lobby a couple of times, and I seem to find a good one now. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. We have been getting a few more glitches recently.
Mm-hmm. It's like they've totally given up and gone, yeah, we're just waiting for Roadcraft.
Yeah, they did the same when Expeditions came out as well.
Mm-hmm. I remember. And then the popularity went there for Expeditions, so they thought, oh, let's get a bit more back into, yeah, that other one.
Yeah, that's how we ended up with Year 4.
Mm-hmm. So I've put a few contracts that I think we should prioritize today. One of them just about completed. So you got Double Edge, which will be open in a second. Warehouse Pro something. I didn't write the whole thing down. And then when they're open, Trouble at the Port, which I think opens that big bridge on the first map.
Oh yeah, I know where you're at. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we
once I get in, I'll have a look and I'll pick one of the four and.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, just in now. So, you left the truck out for me, didn't you?
I left the truck right where you left it with the trailer. I did use the fuel truck that was at the garage to it's in the other map, just inside. I say just inside. It's the portal that's near the broken bridge. Obviously, we're using a lot of fuel to get across the river and down the freaking dirt road.
Yeah.
I'll stick another fuel truck out in a minute.
You're doing necessary repair.
Yeah, this will be complete in a minute.
Yeah. Because warehouse problems gets unlocked once that's done. And then that one unlocks Trouble at the Port. What was the fourth one?
Double edge.
Oh, the double-edged sword.
That's that one done.
Necessary repairs needs done first. This double-edged sword makes the bridge.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, double edge makes the bridge, so we need to prioritize that.
Double-edged sword. Start
and warehouse problems opens Trouble at the Port, and I forget what Trouble at the Port was. I think Trouble at the Port opens the port movement, doesn't it?
Yeah, access to gateway and access to location. So yeah, that'll open the port up, so we can use that as a gateway.
Right.
Yeah, I'll get started on that double-edged sword.
Is there anything beside me to go to north end of the bridge? Apparently beams are at the factory, rows are at the factory, medium planks are at the warehouse. Is it a warehouse that's near me? No, they're all miles away from me. Oh, I think I'm closer though to the trailer for this one.
Yeah, if you want to pick up the trailer, I'll go around and start picking up
Yeah, on it.
metal beam. Well, I can pick up the 3 metal beams and take that as a load. Because yeah, I was just looking as well. There, it does look like your route would be quicker
A
than mine.
little quicker, yeah. I mean, I've only got about 300 litres, including emergency, but I suppose we can use part of what's in the trailer, because I think we've already used the trailer that's up here. Oh, hang on. There's a repair station there. Let's make use of that. No, we're not far. Not that much damage, but boom, fully repaired now.
Saying that warehouse right next to you has 2 metal beams and a metal roll.
What does this one have next to me?
It's got 2 metal beams and a metal roll. And then it's just like run across the field from you.
Oh, the other warehouse.
The little one that's...
Oh, that one there?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Well, we'll see what we can pick up on the way. I mean, if we need we need rows and beams. So if I pick up a row and a beam...
Yeah, I can pick up the rest and hopefully get the wooden planks in as well on this 5 slot that I've got.
Yeah, so I think if I pick one row up, one beam, and then go pick that trailer up. Yeah. The dream team's back together. Oh yeah. We're not called the dream team for nothing, people, so we fall asleep quite regularly.
Would it be too much for you to take 2 beams in a row?
You're asking a bit much, I think, of this truck and to drag a trailer. And keep them toppling over.
I know it's fine. It just means I'll need to do a little extra trip.
I mean, I could try, but I'll take a bit of...
You could hold the beam. I hold one beam and pat a beam in a roll.
Yeah, I've already packed the beam in a row. Just
it's okay. Beam roll fine. It's only 2 beams, 2 wooden planks, and a metal roll. Yeah, I'll fit that on my trailer. That's fine. You don't need an extra. Okay, I miscounted the roll.
Okay, you do. Yeah, so
I added an extra metal roll in.
Okay, so I've got a beam in a row, and I'm going to go pick up that trailer.
And I can cover the rest with the trailer that I've got on.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought it was 3 beams, 3 rolls, and 2 metal planks. I'm like, I'm 1 space short. Even if I junked it on, it still would have been one item short as well. I was like, could you squeeze the third that item in? But it's fine.
Good morning.
I'm just on. I'm new to this game. I've never played it before. I'm new here.
What a load of crap.
I don't have 1,700 hours in this game.
No, I just hope when you finally get this on PC that you can transfer your game across. So you don't have to start again.
I have messaged Brax and he's got to help me through it when I've got everything on.
Cool.
And how to transfer it over.
Yeah, so does he say you can do it from PlayStation, yeah?
He said from console, yeah, so...
Okay.
I would imagine he knows the way to do it.
Okay. At least whatever you're doing now, you're not going to lose, that's the thing.
Yeah, because I don't fancy starting again for a third time.
Oh no. Yeah, $50.99 all 4 years on CD keys at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see what the cash is like it later in the week.
Yes, sir.
I might be able to get like the 4-year pack to start with, but I might be able to get like the base game, and then I can always start, because even on my career, I'm just into Alaska anyway, so
Yeah.
it'll give me some time to.
Just thinking ahead, the year 4 anniversary pack straight off would certainly save you a lot of money.
Yeah, it would. But like I say, depending on what funds we've got available.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, my PlayStation it's struggling more and more the more I use it.
Yeah.
And I was on with Linda last night, and I gave her a shot of my Atom, and she drove it about 50 yards and kept on getting it stuck. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to my world.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the engine and gearbox upgrades is all Tamar to Amour section. So it's like, it's the level doesn't matter. I'm at level 7 now, and it's like, yeah, all the parts I need to go.
You need to go down
the map to buy the upgrade.
Yeah.
It's stuck with the low engine, a 4-speed gearbox. So it's very slow.
Oh yeah. So apparently,
last time when I was playing. Oh, sorry.
So apparently, I've just saw. Well, at 1 o'clock, Tav gave out an announcement. Giants are releasing a brand new racing game.
I did see. I saw that video. I took a quick sit down just when he was playing that. It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. The playability of it for proper sim racers is going to be the thing. You know, if the cars don't feel right, they may gain some people straight away, but they're going to lose them almost as quick as they gain them.
Yeah.
But the pure racers.
£90 is the many the pre-order.
£90 for the pre-order. Holy crap!
Yeah, 89.99.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
I think you're getting some free stuff with it as well. I just had a quick look at the link that I've been put up.
Yeah, I'm hoping they'll give us like, I don't know, maybe a sim rig with it or some shit for £90. Holy crap!
I did think it was a bit on the pricey range as well.
Consider, you know that might come with like add-ons that you might have to pay for as well. That's expensive.
It is, yes. I was thinking the same. When I clicked on it, I was like, yeah, I was expecting to see about 60-ish. And yeah, when I scrolled down, it was 89.99. I was like, that's something I'm going to be looking at right now.
No, right.
Anyway, I've got a list of things I need to get beforehand.
Well, yeah. I mean, for you, it's Snowrunner and
Farming, ETS, ATS.
Yeah. There's a lot of other stuff before that as a priority.
Yep.
No, I would even say
I would need a wheel. I would prefer to have a wheel and stuff, and that's coming later.
I was just about to say that even after you get all the games, you're still needing a wheel. How you doing? Is that a mod? No. I don't play with mods on this game, dude. Holy crap, no. I feel, this is just me, and Kev feels sometimes partly the same way as well. I feel if you've got to use a mod on this game, you're taking the absolute experience away from yourself.
Yeah, you're taking the
challenge away, because a lot of the mods you will find are indestructible trucks and trucks with so far out there mods, added bits on them. You're actually taking the spoils of getting stuck, getting yourself out away from the experience. So no, just not seeing that truck, mate. Oh, it's a payable DOC. This is the Atom. It's an Azov truck. Yeah, you can buy it. It has been down to about £1.20 when the Steam sale comes on.
I think you're about £3-ish, give or take.
Yeah, a lot of the buyable trucks are like £3 if there's not a sale on. Same as the Mastodon. I've got the Mastodon, which is a kind of a like a big brother to the 605R. When I say a big brother to, it's kind of slightly worse off-road, but got more interchangeable parts to it. You're on Xbox? You still should have the same things on Xbox, dude. All the buyable stuff is on all platforms.
Yeah, just look through your DLCs. It should be in there.
Yeah. Like Kev said, have a look in the store. They should be in the DLCs for the game. Like I say, this one's the Atom. I've got another truck which I suggest, is on par with this, called the Mastodon. That's worth having. The tire pack, if you're going to buy something out of the DLCs as well, that will make even the average trucks in game better. By having slightly more traction. But yeah, they're the three I kind of recommend, other than the map packs: Mastodon, Atom, and the tire pack. And your map packs. Yeah, that's all you really need if you really want to slim down what you're looking at through the buyable DLCs. And I know I stand by that. You do not need anything else. You don't need mods. You don't need nothing else. I don't get me wrong. I have played with mods, but I found when I completed stuff, I kind of lack the yes, I did that, because that's the sort of person that I am.
Yeah,
I felt that the mod did most of the work, so I went and turned the mod off and redid it on a brand new save, and you get, like Kev said, you get a more sense of I did that, not the mod did that. I mean, if you're okay with the mods doing all your work for you, then GG's, well done. But for somebody that doesn't use mods, you won't get very big recognition off of me by using a mod to complete stuff. Because at least half will be the mod.
I will admit now that I'm away to move over Alaska just to get my upgrades for the Atom. I'm going to start using some modded trucks to. Yeah,
and that's fair. You've actually done what you needed. You've actually done the stuff before, and you're not new to the game. So to get yourself back to where you were, you're going to use a modded truck to get there faster. Understand that?
Yeah,
absolutely understand that. But once you get back to where you are, boom, base trucks again, or trucks.
Once I get up,
which I know Kevin
once
do.
I get to Amur, once I get past Amur, that'll be it. I'll get rid of the mods and I'll be just using normal Atoms and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So the stuff I got on board, that has to go this side of the bridge, doesn't it? Or is it?
And no, everything goes to the other side.
Everything?
Yes.
I'm sure there was something that was this side.
Seconds, I will just double check.
It's on
the north end is where the items go. You're right enough.
Right, so
it's just the trailer that goes on the other side.
Right, yeah. So I got to dump the stuff off that I've got on board this side.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Right, so I shall go down this V, dump it off, and then go out the other side. Which will mean that it's close by the square, but not quite.
I need another metal beam. chunk load this metal beams on, and that's me got the rest of the item.
Right, they're dumped off on the north side. I have
If I
games
get there
since
before you, I can.
day one, but been playing solo. Takes a long time, as you know. So keep going back and forth. Dude, if you need anybody to play with, and you don't want to use the mods, anytime I'm not doing nothing, I'm willing to come on and play for a few hours and help you out. I always bring Kev along if he's free, and Kev's willing to help anybody. We love this game.
Yeah, I'm hooked on this one. Like,
you know, if you're over 18, come join the site community. And there's lots of players over there. All you got to do is leave a message saying that you're going to play. You could do with a bit of help, and I'm sure you'll get a few people playing with you.
me and Matt likes this game. We'll even join you in Amur if that's where you're at.
Yeah, we'll even join you in the hardest map. You know, to us, we don't get overwrought with the game anymore. We really don't. If we fall over, we fall over. It's nothing. Like I say, if you're over 18, dude, and even though you're only on console, you know, if you want a group of fun-loving friends in a Discord community, you know, come shoot us up. And like I say, anytime you're on and you want a bit of help, just shoot a message in the general chat saying that you're going to be going on in half hour's time. If anybody wants to come and play, here's the code, kind of a thing. Because you're on console, you'll have to leave a code. You're doing late COVID.
I'm a console player as well, so
you're in Kola Peninsula. You're in late COVID.
Oh, okay. That's just behind where Linda is.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kev's a console player. He's on PlayStation. I used to be a console player for the game, but now I'm on PC, so I'm going to need a code from you. Kev's going to need a code from you because he's PlayStation. Good day. Hello, Linda. How you doing, lady?
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda. Guys, if you're wondering what that replay was of, that's the day that somebody took her out in a warm-up race for a charity race. He literally barges her off the road. She's the inside car. Yeah, I nearly broke her wrist because she plays with such a high-powered wheelbase. I'm good. Just had a busy day. Yeah, I've had a little bit of a busy one today. Did a bit of housework and stuff, and a bit of setup work for today's session on here. Come on, truck.
Linda, did you see my message I sent you?
Car cleaned, ready for the swap tomorrow. You know, you don't have to clean the car. I know. Trust me, I know. Because they said the same to me when we cleaned our first one that we took back, and they went, you don't need to clean it. I went, you joking, right? I wouldn't dream of handing a car back without cleaning it.
Yeah, I'd be the same. Near the outside, but the inside I would hoover out and stuff again.
You've also a hospital trip and grass cut. Well, I hope everything went well at the hospital, lady. Oh, just hoovered it out, okay. You sure you want to go that way, Kev?
Yeah, I need to go to this side of the river.
No, you don't. Oh, yeah, this side of the river. Yeah, but you've got that road back up to go round where the fuel tanker is, which is why I've just come round.
I can get along. I can get through the gap.
Okay. Are you sure with that bar hanging off the side?
Yeah, that's fine.
Watch him fall over, peoples.
Guess what, peeps? I ain't falling anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pratt.
You're what? A Pratt? Yeah.
To me? for that.
Yeah, now you got more chance of me falling over going across here than fucking Kev falling over. But this will certainly help us out doing this contract now for everything else we got to do, because we won't have to go right out of the way to get across to the other map. As long as I can get to
this river cross, will be so much easier with this bridge. But yeah, once you drop that off, I'll do all the materials on this side. So
yeah.
I'll pick up what you've dropped off as well when I get some empty space.
Then I haven't got that fuel truck out for your Kev over as well.
It's okay. I hit the fuel station when I was heading to the factory.
Oh, of course you did.
So I managed to fill the tank back up and the roof was fine. So
Linda, what did you think of the advert that Tav just played? Did you see that? Giant Software is bringing out a racing game. Kev, click the link. It's going to be expensive. I think it's expensive. Yeah, Kev, click the link. In pre-orders, £90. 90. That's expensive. Especially for a games factory that are not known for racing games. I mean, by the looks of the video, they've been very much talked through by racing drivers. But again, it's a studio that's not known for racing games. They're known for farm sim.
yeah, they're more known for simulation games. I think it'll all depend on how the handling and stuff is, how realistic.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the telltale. You know, if it's being
Making the price worth that.
Yeah, being that I've kind of been spoiled lately with a few of you guys buying me the subscription to iRacing. So I've been kind of spoiled in terms of racing games. Because it is iRacing, no matter how much you say, or everybody says that it's expensive, which it is, no thing about that, it is quite expensive. But it's still one of the most realistic racing games on the market. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt.
Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough today.
No worries.
I'll just quickly go and check in the missus while I'm waiting for you to come round with that. But
Yeah, no problem. I won't be too long.
yeah, no
I shan't be too long. But I won't be long at all because I've just got to the road. So I've got to drop this off, and then obviously Kev's the other side, and he's got to drop those other bits off. And that should be the bridge between the two maps done. When I say the bridge between the two maps done, it's the kind of the quick way from the garage. So now anything that we find can just be dumped down near a main road. That's got to come back to the trailer store, and yeah, we should be good then.
I'm back.
And that's delivered.
Time to.
I'm going to recover. Why can't I recover? What the fuck going on?
I can't press this square either.
Oh no, the fucking lobby's gone fucked.
Right, everything's in place, so I'll just leave and you'll have to...
Luckily, it's just me and you.
Yeah, just give me a sec till I'm actually out.
Okay. Luckily, it's my truck
Right,
and trailer that he's using.
Yeah, everything's yours, so everything will still be there.
I'm just going to
You
try.
should be okay now.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and go back to the main menu and come back again.
You're probably best closing game and redoing it that way.
Okay. This is the best way to reset the game, guys, even on console. If you're having troubles with your lobbies, on multiplayer, or co-op, the easiest way to get rid of anything that's happening, and sometimes it will come back, sometimes it won't, is to totally shut down your game and restart it. The only way. You might get lucky and be able to go back to the main menu, but a lot of the time you will have to go again.
Yeah, if they were keeping on top of this game, I would have said, yeah, just try without closing the game, just try reloading it. But because we're having more issues than normal, yeah, just go for the full shutdown.
Which, in a way, I'm glad it's just me and you on it today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's something gone wrong because the music's back. Which means all my settings are shit.
Had an update.
Yeah. Which is probably what's happened. I've had an automatic update. So let's turn the music
I just turned my game on. I never got nothing, so it's not open for me yet.
You got this shit yet to come, boy, when you get the PC. HUD controls, just reset these buttons. Those my Stream Deck, some of my Stream Deck buttons won't work. And it's not a lot that I change, which is why I'm not too fussed in doing it every time. It's only basically the gears that I use through the Stream Deck. And just a thing on here, just save what wheel I'm using, turn that down to half, and we go back in. Means we will have a new code when I go in, but the way it is.
Yeah, I'm all ready and waiting for it. Ooh.
Look at you. So I just need 2 people to come back in to reset their coinage. And then, yeah, I know not to do that again.
What was it you did?
I merged the Twitch viewers and the YouTube viewers points for Lumia. And because I did that, it sort of went, I don't recognize them anymore. I was like, what the fuck?
It's the thing that I thought was funny. You lost everybody's points, but I still had mine.
Yeah, I didn't merge yours with your YouTube channel.
Ah, okay.
That was the problem.
Can I get the code?
No, yeah, of course you can. Let's say no. But I said no, you went, okay, play my own game. 5I.
Yep.
5IHYT. 5IHYT.
HYT. Yankee.
Tango.
Yep. Tango.
As you know, when you've been tango.
Hey, well. Yeah, it was just the H and the Y. I wasn't sure what them two were. That's why I was like, yeah, Hotel Yankee, just to make sure I'd heard them two correctly. Yes, I'm on the way.
Right, so while he's gone, quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could go do that rest of that load. Oh, who won between me and Linda, by the way? Oh, Linda did. GG's, Linda.
What? Oh, you brought the wrong planks over, numbnuts.
Oh, it's medium planks, is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I thought it was wooden one.
Anyway, let's jump out of this. You can take care of that.
Yeah, I'll put that. I got your message, Linda.
So, anyways, get rid of that. So, yeah.
Port mission should be open now, was it?
So yeah, warehouse problems is open. I think we need to do warehouse problems before trouble at the port's open. Yeah, we've got to do warehouse problems before trouble at the port. So if I start on that, which means off-road scout trailer from just around the corner. Where are you going? Up there, okay.
I can feel the tons coming out.
I don't. I can feel myself going nuts because I really can't. I can't think that where the fucking garage is. I was going to try and do this with an actual scout car. The Earth Roamer! Let's see if we can get this thing to deliver this thing without falling over. That's always the challenge with this Earth Roamer.
Have you reset your roll counter before you go?
That's not tempting fate at all, is it, Kev? No,
No,
not at
but
all.
you know what that vehicle's like.
It's reset now.
It's like giving you the bandit. You reset your roll counter before that too.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're taking his semi-trailer, then it's fine.
Yeah.
The one thing we did learn with taking the piss out of somebody with using the bandits a few weeks back is that if you're taking it as a semi-trailer, it works absolutely fine. It's just shit when you've got the sideboard back on the back and then the fuckers all over the place. That'd be right. Be able to touch from there. There we go. Right, okay. So, back down past the garage. From there, I should be able to see where I'm going. Right, let's go. Oh, yeah, somebody sent me a challenge as well. The next time I go on Euro Truck, use the shittest truck in the game. And I got one. The Iveco H. And the littlest engine in it as well.
I can't activate this task.
Can't activate it.
The drop off, I can't.
Oh, don't tell me it's
Hold on,
fucked
I'll get-
again.
I'll get out of it and see if you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I've jumped out of it.
Yeah, put the metal bars away from me.
Right, I wouldn't even give. It's not even giving me the square. I had to press square. I drive into it and I can't do anything. But the metal rolls need to come up as well.
Yeah, they're off.
I'll jump back in it and I'll see if it allows me to do the planks. The medium planks that I need to go get.
Yeah, it might be worth you jumping out in it. Might be worth you jumping out and in again. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. There we go. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's play ball. Play ball!
Let's play ball.
Oh, no. Oh, yep, thank you. Came down there with a bit too much energy.
For some reason, once I loaded back into the truck, it then allowed me to press square to.
Okay, so maybe it righted itself. Yeah, maybe it righted itself. Yeah. The only way you're going to know is when you pick up the medium planks and take them back in it.
Or even if I'm able to do the medium planks, because it might be all the activation zones is
maybe
it's not working. But I'll try getting there, and if it works, then it's fine. I'll keep playing. If it's not, I'll leave and come back in. And
yeah, try again.
Yeah, the code might change when I leave.
Yeah, I was going to say we know if it's going to be a fuck lobby because the code will change. And then because it's good my end, it should just clean everything out. Hopefully, that's what normally happens when that happens.
Yeah, normally if it's just one side, it normally rectifies it once the code changes and they reload back in again.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just a short distance to go. Just a short distance to go. You can do it. Come on. Yep. We delivered.
Oh shit, now you need a freaking truck.
Yeah.
might have been just as well towing it with a truck.
Alright. So off we got. Pick up the garbage, take it to the port. Oh my god. That's not a very good journey.
No, you can take the road most of the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got a chance that I can get through the skinny bit without freaking falling down.
Yeah, just look to the left so that you, as soon as you see it going, you just hook onto a tree.
You know when I fell down with the Tuz the other day, that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, normally with the Tuz, it gives you the very front winch point, which then makes the back fall off. With the trucks, it does actually seem to use the side one.
Okay. Take your word for it.
That's what I do when I get to it, and I literally just look to so that the inside I'm looking at the trees and stuff. So if you see it a way to go, you just literally hit the button, and it holds it. Maybe just give it a quick pull just to take the tension.
Oh. Yeah, just give it a quick pull to get the tension, eh?
Yeah. Got to be done sometimes. It's like the wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle wiggle. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, but the wiggle wiggle was a thing. The wiggle wiggle was definitely a thing. So if you're new to the game, guys, the wiggle wiggle, what we're on about is if you get stuck in, say, this little bit of mud here, and you've not got a very good truck, try turning your steering hard lock one way, then hard lock the other way. Basically, what we're saying is the wiggle wiggle, wiggle 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 wiggle, and yeah, it works.
I do it a few times, and normally it works while having the throttle down.
Yeah, or if you're really stuck, it'll creep forward a little bit.
Yeah, it'll move. It's the Snowrunner wiggle.
Yeah, it definitely is the Snowrunner wiggle. Butter city, yeah, here. Butter chocolate, yeah. Okay, so we're taking things away from the burnt warehouse, and then we got to put stuff back. Beams and rows.
They're all over at the factory, so that's not too bad.
Oh, back the way we come. Well, at least we've been without my YouTube stalker today.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Mm-hmm. 3 different accounts yesterday again.
Yeah, I was on with Linda at the time, playing this.
But guys, if you're in chat and you can see the links at the top of your screen, that will give you 40% off buying 10 packs of Stream Newts cards. Stream Newts cards are a way to mess me up while I'm streaming. When I say mess me up, they got things like jump scares on. If you get any ETS or farm sim packs, they can make me do jobs that I kind of don't want to do. Well, I do want to do them, but I can't be asked to do them. Oh, you ask have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Welcome, I nearly crashed myself because I'm watching what you were doing.
Fucking good.
I got to the skinny bit and I was driving straight towards the fuel tank.
Right, thank you.
Like,
What the fuck's going on now? Help.
oh, I go into a different truck and then come back to it. It should sort itself once you load back in it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There was a glitched road sign wedged in it.
Ah, okay, is that what it was?
And I mean glitched road sign. It literally disappeared. It's like, went by.
Or yesterday when I was on with Linda, I clipped a sign and sent it flying, and when it landed landed on the ground, it stood back up the right way.
You lucky fucker.
It was like 50 yards away from where it was, and me and Linda was right next door to each other at the time when it happened. So we both watched it happen from our perspective, and it was like, yeah, it stood up perfectly. It was just 50 yards away from where it was to start with.
Oh, didn't even need the frickin' thing. It went through that gap without even doing anything.
Yep. If you get the right way, you can just fly through it. I generally just slow down and just take it a bit slower. Because if you catch the edge of the wall, it sends you off. It sends you off.
Right, so should be easy from now on. If we're close to the
Guess what?
what? Yay!
I did the thing.
Yay!
Level 28. Yay! Alright, am I not supposed to get excited at that bit?
Yay!
Actually mean diddly squat, but never mind.
Right, so I'm needing
grabbing metal roll.
Right, okay. Roads and beams.
Yeah, because well, the factory's got them, and the port's just down the road from it. So yeah, I'm literally just turning around and following you now. The way you just went.
Yeah, they're actually going to the burnt down warehouse.
Oh, are they? Really activated anyway, but oh yeah, so they are. which is back over this way again.
Where it just come from?
Right, so if I take...
Well, if I take all 3 of the beams, that'll be me full. I saw all 3 of the rows, that'll be me full.
I can get 3 beams on.
Yeah, I don't want to take a... Well, I might be able to take a dodgy beam, I suppose.
Take a beam in 2 rolls. So put the beam on first, put the roll on the back, put the roll on top, and hold that. And I can get 2 beams and 2 rolls on me.
Okay,
I
we'll
can
do it
get
that
the
way.
rest on me. Because I can put 2 beams in a roll packed and then put the 3rd beam on top.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hold that.
Fuel on the run. We like doing fuel on the run. Fuel on the run's good.
Yeah.
Fuel on the run. So fuel on the run. Just let go of the throttle. Quickly click into the fuel station. Fill up, and then straight back on the throttle once you come back out. Fuel on the run. Literally, you just slow down.
Yeah, if you do, if you get the timing right, you just need to lift off the throttle for a second, go into fuel, and then just back on the throttle again, and away you go.
Okay, so a beam, a row, and a beam.
No, I roll.
Is it a row I wanted? Oh fuck! I put a beam up down there.
That's alright. I'll grab that. That's what I'll be taking. You stick it at the side or something, and I'll grab that.
Okay, it disappeared. That's fine. Put the roll up there and the beam disappeared. Weird.
Unlimited supply anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I forgot your crane's at the rear. I would have said put the beam at the back then, and to set the roll on top, but that works.
Right, and back.
Works
Just,
just as well.
just back the way we came to get there. Is that the quickest way? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I just followed the road round. It seems the easiest way past the garage. It's pretty much tarmac, 3/4 of the way.
Right, thank you very much for the disco lights.
Might be shorter going off the road, but you can have more chance of getting stuck and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or accidentally rolling over.
Right, so necessary's done. Did we do double-edged?
Yeah, it's done. That's
Double-edged
great.
was the bridge, yeah. Now we're on warehouse problems. So all we have to do after this one is trouble at the port. Rodder, thank you very much for your gifts, for your Super Prime, dude. Much appreciated. As you can tell, guys, me and Kev work really well together playing this game.
Oh,
Except when we're driving towards each other, obviously. Woo! you work really well.
It's very easier for you to change lane than it is for me.
Got a half an hour, but catch you later, mate. Yep. And yeah, like I said, dude, if you want any help with Snowrunner, join the Discord and yeah, just leave a message saying that you could do with some help and give us about an hour, half hour to reply. And yeah, we'll let you know whether we can get on. But if we can't get on, maybe somebody else can. So, you know.
Sometimes just setting your lobby as public and going on and letting just randoms join. They can't mess anything up anyway.
That's the way as well. Yeah, go online and just leave your lobby open. If you just sat there doing, people will join and they'll start helping you. And they can't steal anything. They can't mess anything up unless there's pick up points with limited numbers, and then they can obviously mess that up. But hey, it just causes a little bit of inconvenience. So don't really mess it up because obviously you have to go further to get the stuff. So it doesn't really mess it up. You just have to make sure you keep opening up contracts and stuff. Now that I'm on my own, maybe just the other day, you have grown.
Remember, when you get to the skinny bit, you may have to let go of your crane.
I've already let it go. I'll let that go right at the start.
Just in case if you need to grab a tree. Because if you're paying connected, all you're going to do is pull the winch.
Again, straight across, didn't even use it. It's almost like this thing's long enough to grab the wider parts of the concrete, but thin enough to go through there without any trouble. Kind of weird, but hey.
It's a bit trickier by trailer because obviously you've got to watch that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to go through it a bit slower, but yeah, it's the 64131's the same because it's just a little brother to this.
Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on out. Can't wait till everything goes back on sale again. Get the wife in the Euro truck, get her a wheel.
Yeah, when sale happens is when I'm probably going to be looking as well at people we can afford.
I mean, literally, when they have a sale, you can almost get everything you need for Euro truck for about £50. Everything.
I would say that's a pretty good price. That's
all the maps, all the trailer packs, all the heavy cargo packs, everything for about 50 quid.
That's actually a damn good price.
That's how. Oh yeah, when the Steam sale happens for Euro Truck, a lot of the stuff is like 50 pence in a pound and stuff like that. A lot of the little things. And some of the DOCs...
I didn't realise the trailers and that was in it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the little DOC maps are even like £3. They're going around about £3 or £4. It's only basically the last couple of map packs that stay full price. Or almost full price.
Yeah, it's just 'cause they're new. That's just because they're new.
Yeah. Ooh. Jesus. This little bit of extra weight on is really... smashing up my truck.
Yeah, that's why I thought I would give you the metal bolt instead of the beam. because all my weight's on the trailer, so...
Mm-hmm. I mean, you never know, guys. When I stop doing some of the upgrades that I need, especially the ones I need from the PC, that's coming up in the next year. You know, we may be able to A, do bigger giveaways, and B, you know, be able to pay for the subscription to iRacing myself, and then get some of the cars and stuff. Then it's like you guys are kind of paying for it, but with clubs and all that lot. That's a little while, bit away though. Like I say, you need a PC upgrade before that. Interested to see what this has when it isn't no longer a burnt warehouse.
A proper warehouse, like the rest.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think just like that red walled buildings.
I was kind of on about. Yeah, I was kind of on about, you know, what's going to hold. That kind of what kind of warehouse is going to be.
I don't remember. It'll probably be like limited numbers of certain things. Oh, my controller just died. Didn't even realise it was running low.
Okay, so while I'm waiting for that one to open, I'm just going to run this current side of trailer that's at the garage out to one of the farms. Because I can't start on trouble at the port until I could, but obviously it's not open yet, so the tracking's a little bit off.
What does it need?
I don't know yet. I'm sucking looked. Well, it's just going to take this trip.
Start getting the supplies together because I'm just passing the big bridge that we've just built, so I'm nearly the garage.
Fuel trailer, which is the one that's toppled over. And then 6 vehicle spare parts. Okay.
If you want, you can take the go grab the trailer, and once I deliver this, I can pick up the spare parts with this that I've got.
Low saddle and get rid of the crane in it.
Yeah. Just watch, I'm just coming past the garage, so in case you come flying out.
Not like this.
Who the fucker wa? Do the window now.
We'll get this thing out of where it is, or try to, and then, yeah, then we'll see where we've got to go with it.
I'm hoping that this warehouse that I'm going to is service spare parts. Or at least his 6 of them in it.
The vehicle spare parts, isn't it?
The vehicle. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said service ones. But whatever one it is.
Whatever ones it is, yeah. I think it's vehicle spare parts.
Oh, them two. Yeah, I never took a single bit of damage over that rocks because all my weight's in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. What else? Right, I'm going to get the other side and just try and drag it up over. Oh, got a little closer this time. Come on.
I've rolled over.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's okay, chat. I don't have a roll counter. Sorry, I'll borrow the fuel tanker. It's at the garage.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a 605R at the garage.
Yeah, excellent. Just as I was going through a puddle and booking like a hard bit at the side with a banking, and I must have just got too close to the banking with the trailer, and it just slowly rolled over.
Come on, roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Well, come roll over, you twat. I'll do. Boom. Right, okay, we got her. Where are we taking her? That's the thing.
I would imagine.
Taking it to the port, yeah. Get warm with the FIFA on the dance floor.
Yeah, but too close to the banking on the side. That's what rolled me over.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the crane out, it thinks that you're really top heavy.
Oh yeah. Which is why
that part of it. So.
Yeah, which is why you have trouble. Which is why we have trouble with the Bandit sometimes. Because it's got an over the top crane.
Yeah. I can see now that I'm looking at it from a different truck. You're like, yeah, I just got slightly too close to the hard banking, and yeah, that's what's rolled me.
And going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Right, I'm just going to stay here now until.
Yeah, I'm flipped back over. I'm just getting the truck in a better position before I start loading everything back on.
Right, while Kurt's doing that, I'm just going to take a bowl break. I should be back in a tick. Okay, I'm back. Let me put some ears on. There we go.
Just about to drop the slot off.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go.
29. Woo!
That's a good. I suppose that's the good thing about doing these contract missions for you. Is there's such big, high freaking XP bonuses.
Yeah, I go up a level every time. God damn it. It's vehicle and there's 3 service spare parts here.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I've just detached the trailer here, and I'm guessing it won't disappear until
Yeah,
the
you
6
get the other
service
part.
spare parts. Yeah, get here. So
Head
what?
vehicle.
Yeah.
And you're closer to where they are than I am.
I've just travelled back, and
Ah, okay.
I didn't have any back on or crane or anything. Where were they anyway? Vehicle spare parts.
They're over at the southern farm.
Oh yeah. There's a trailer somewhere around that needs collecting as well that I nicked the vehicle spare parts off the last time. Oh, there it is. So maybe I come up as well and grab some. Grab that trailer on the way. So let's
What's
whack
that trailer? Is it 5 seat?
Yeah, it's the same trailer as you got on.
Well, it'll only take one of us because you can hold 6 on a 5 slot.
Yeah, I know.
Because they're single blocks. So if you want to do it and pick up that trailer at the same time, that's fine. I can find something. I'll tackle something else.
Mm-hmm. No worries. I'll do that. So the 4 missions that I had planned, we've sort of got done in no time at all, which, you know, kind of the way me and Kev
Is
do
that
shit anyway.
your 4 done after that port one?
Yeah. We got this stupid coil trailer to go somewhere that I'm just about to go past at the eastern farm.
Can you activate let there be water in the top and green plane?
Sure. Give me a sec.
That'll give us the water tower.
Uh-huh. Give me a sec. I saw some things down. And you want me to activate
In the top one, yeah. Yeah, let there be water. There you go.
Okay, so
One small pipe, one medium pipe, and then that coiling fucking trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Had to mention it, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Which is why I said maybe we should like double team this one, save thingy in it, and then we could both get on that one. And
well, I could make a start with it because you can't deliver. You need to deliver it in sections anyway. So the small pipe and the medium pipe I can take over. By then you'll be at the port, so you can get the coil semi-trailer, and then I can grab the poor cement that needs to come here after that.
Okay, we'll stick to that for a minute, and yeah. You never know. It's good to make a plan in this game, but you never know what plans. Plans can soon go to shite, and then you got to make other plans. But one thing me and Kev are good at, because we know what the game's like, is we're good at flying by the seat of our pants. Wow, I got away with that one.
I didn't see what was happening.
Oh, I hit a divot, and it's the one side of the truck just sunk and bounced. And I really thought I was going over.
A very close call. Squeaky bum moment.
Mm-hmm. All in all, this part of the world hasn't been that easy in consideration. You know, we looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be freaking simple with the two of us, but it's not been that easy.
No, there is quite a few long tasks.
I mean, I know we still got that farming task the other side.
I've got your name written all over.
Yeah, I know. Well, we know it's my task to do, because we learned that before, that it's my task to do.
Yeah, the host does stuff the farming side.
Come on, get over on your freaking wheels, chap. There we go. I don't know why it suddenly decided to fall over, but I've just put it back on its wheels.
Oh yeah, that was in the last stream, was it?
Yeah, just for no apparent reason whatsoever. I just went by and it went whoop.
In the Mastodon.
Yeah, I went buying a Mastodon.
It got scared of the grunt of the engine.
Oh, fell over.
Yeah.
We're joking, Chad. Don't do that. We know that. Look, watch this. This is good. Watch the fence beside me. All I'm going to do is beep my horn. Oh, it's not working.
It's only certain fences. If you have the air horns on,
there you go.
Makes it stronger.
Hey, Tips, how you doing?
Oh, did it go? Yeah.
Yeah, when I was just pressing the wrong button. Yeah, the power of the air horn makes fences fall apart.
I did it as I passed the farm. The whole side just fell. The corner to corner, the whole way as I'm driving along and watch the fence falling in front of me. Falling like dominoes.
So we're going out to rescue a trailer from somewhere or another. I don't know whether I get the trailer. But it was fell over from, I think it was one of the last missions. But we're certainly going to make use of it for the 6 vehicle spare parts like Kev's doing that other one. I'm sure we do get it. Kev's probably checking for me right now, see if we do get it. Easy way of checking, guys, if we do get it after the mission's complete, that it was tied to, it should be white on your map, not greyed out.
There isn't a task attached to that one. Not a main one, anyways.
Must be a little task. fellas, that get in the groove. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. So I got a mix that does that. If you're thinking, Matt, you're singing the wrong song. No, I'm not. It's just in a mix that I know of and you don't know.
No, there's nothing on it that I can see of.
Maybe it's part of the mission that I nicked them from because it did tell me to go to them straight away.
And that trailer's white, so
Okay.
yeah, it's already yours.
Oh, it's a flatbed, not a freaking thingy, so okay.
Has it got no sides on it?
No. Come on, dig in, 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 dig in. Beautiful. Now let's grab probably with the winch from there again. Bastard rode off again. Twat! Okay, we'll move forward. Oh, yes, no. Beautiful, it's there, we got her. We got it! We suddenly turned into a long beast, though.
I'm used to it by now.
Mm-hmm. Front corners of the freaking trailer are very close to the crane. Now this thing operates as I'm
Yeah. Once you now when you get so far turned, it does kind of clip on it.
Hey class, how you doing? And you say that every time, dude. Snow's on the next map.
It's summertime. There's no snow.
Yeah. Summertime, there's no snow. Gotta wait till winter, mate. I know, I keep doing it till I see snow. But until next map. Next map, you'll see snow. There's snow on the last map.
If he wants to see snow that badly, we can load on my profile. I'm in Alaska. That's got snow in it.
Yeah, it has. There's only about 4 actual maps out of all of them that are really snow. And then you've got the odd dotted like pieces that are snow and ice on a few other maps. But yeah, I know I get what you're saying. For a game that's named Snowrunner, yeah, there's most of the maps are not snowy. And yeah, you're quite right. Which is why a lot of purists of the game thought it should have been named Mud Runner 2. Because the first iteration of this game was called Mud Runner.
Mud Runner 2 featuring some snow.
Yeah. Yeah, Mud Runner 2 with as a special guest star, Possible Snow.
That could have been the first year's DLC.
Yeah.
The winter pack.
Food delivery is next. Okay. I might have to disappear for 5 minutes when that arrives.
Yeah. He's just trying to get you to take in that big coil trailer. That's all it is.
No, it's not. We've got an actual food delivery coming. Yeah. No, well, I suppose. But maybe someday when my ship runs in, you'll understand what kind of guy I'm in. And then I win. I want this to be a little loose, don't I? You may only got one burger, they sold out. What? One burger's no fucking good. That's like a third of a meal. Oh, where am I going? Hey, why are you doing so close?
I'm going to the farm.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the port now, aren't I? Oh, which is over there. Get over onto the road really quick. So we go in. We're gonna go this way. It's a really quick way over to the road.
Yeah, because remember the water towers and the farm on this map.
You think they are here? 2 seconds.
No worries.
They weren't here yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Alexa, show front door.
Okay.
No, that's not a mine. I heard a banging. Alexa, hide front door. Oh, no, 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 no. Dog, bugger off.
Engine still running?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just trying to work out how to pull myself out.
Might want to use the crane.
Hmm. Oh, no. When you use the crane, it fucking burned too much. Yeah. Move the crane, it just went, bleh. That's stupid. Anyways.
Well, I did it, sorry.
Okay,
You're G1 now.
game owes me one then. Gonna be a bit of a drive.
in a minute. Just wait, go check the missus.
Yeah, no worries. Hmm. No, it's probably best going in from this way. Troll? No, you can't do it. And by the way, the roll is just when I roll, not for every fucker to do every time, which is why I narrowed it down to mods and me. Because one day about 6 people pressed it for one rollover, thinking they were funny. Like you. Again, you know, one person's funny messing it up for everybody else. But never mind, eh? So we'll get myself back up in a second and we'll get rocking and rolling again. This won't take too long, to be honest. I'll give my truck all the fuel that I got once we get back up and running. I don't know who this dude is that keeps messaging me from the... apparently we're both in the glitch Discord. He just... this morning he just kept messaging me. Literally. I mean, stupid messages. Hi, how are you? Well, if you can see me in the Discord, and I was in the live chat as well, just come and say hello. You don't need a fucking message. And keep messaging.
Super fan of yours.
So right and right again. Right, and then right again. I mean, at some point, the cleanup on this map, when we start, that's going to be a pain in the ass. I know it is. But that's not going to be for a couple of streams yet.
Yeah, it's mostly the farm equipment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Fucking get away from those rocks, you silly cunt.
Okay, you're due a roll anyway, so that's fine. You need to get once to make the counter right.
Fuck off!
I have the counter wrong, Matt. This can't happen.
I need to do a roll just to make the counter correct.
Yeah.
But guys, don't forget this Wednesday, Class will be doing another one of his RPM races in the GTG class. Please go and check him out. He starts his lives about between 7 and 30:30.
Where's the race this week?
Class, where's your race this week, mate? Kirk. Kurt wants to know? No, Kurt don't want to know. Kev wants to know. Down with a K, I was partially right. Kota.
I tried Kota, yeah.
Kota, that's Le Mans, isn't it?
No, Circuit of America.
Oh, when he just on Circuit of America the other week?
No, that was Road America.
Oh, right.
A different
Oh, there's the doorbell.
Ding dong. Matt, doorbell.
Weezer back again.
Welcome back.
Ah, and that's what we've come to rescue. Linda, I've also added a couple of words that are like a bad words, phrases on my thing. So if anybody comes in saying those things again, should just block them. Well, I don't know whether it blocks the account or just blocks the word. But you want me to see anyway. Anyway. That one, maybe? Boom, there we go. Alright, we'll leave this car here for a second. I'm not leaving the boxes behind because I'm just trying to get in a better place so when we actually pick them up, we can actually get going without falling over. That'll do. I think the track changed for me as well. Today, is it? The track changed for everybody? Last week we were on Circuit de Lebanon. Sounds French, but it's not. It's obviously Eastern European. Oh, sorry, Far East, Eastern European.
I didn't think much of that track he was on last week.
Well, that's Circuit de Lebanon. Yeah, that was a difficult track. That was very, very technical. I wasn't enjoying it. I really wasn't. There was more kind of hard on the brakes and trying to, I don't know, as much as possible, hold your speed round.
Yeah, it didn't look like my cup of tea. I'm glad you was doing it and not me.
Oh, I was going to give my truck the fuel, wasn't I? Oh well. I'll probably be going back to the garage anyway, this one, and changing the layout of it. I say going back to the garage,
Yeah, well,
so we'll take the trailer back.
I can't recover anything.
I know you can't recover anything. You've not got the ability to recover anything. Although you probably could build a 64131 bubble, can't you, at the moment?
No,
No?
because originally you didn't get it till you get to Tamar, so that's where its upgrades is.
What, the 64131?
Yes, because remember you couldn't get it until you got to Russia, which is Tamar.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
The upgrades for it are on that map,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in Alaska, so
Oh, yeah, you're on the map before. But level-wise, you could put it to the top level of what you could do, which would be a decent truck anyway. It just won't be as good as you can do it.
it does. The engine and gearbox is the upgrades that are on the map.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm really getting is like unlocking the cargoes and stuff and different tires, but after you get to 15, that's it for the tires. And I've got the tire pack, so I'll put them on.
Mm-hmm. So this should be a walk in the park from here. And then we've got to take the trailer back to the trailer store. Go get me Tuz, because I've just left that out. Wave, how you doing? Ahoy! Still got an hour and a half, people, so if you want to come and join. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way, maybe another. If you are coming to join people, so all I can tell you is that the lobbies are being a beach. Wish you could. Okay. The lobbies are being a beach today. I've had to reset personally 4 times today. We were thinking maybe Kev might have to reset his game into mine because he couldn't do some stuff. And normally that would reset me.
It was just that first, when I first loaded in, it was maybe I think it's probably my computer being a bit slow.
Well, we should have enough fuel now to drop this off and take this trailer back to the garage now. And it was popped by the fuel station. But today we've done everything that we set out to do. We set out to do 4 really long contracts, and we've done them all. Well, nearly, as soon as I drop this off. Which have opened the paths into the other map. So now we can get from here into the other map very, very quickly.
We built a big ass bridge.
No. Oh. We done? Right, let's take this trailer back.
Oh, I didn't go up a level.
No. But that is the next one we're doing, guys. Kev's getting the 4 cement at the moment. I've got to take a high settle out and go and get that coil tube trailer. And I think it'd be a great opportunity to take out the big fella from the next map, because I've got it. Because that's a high saddle.
If you want to.
The elephant. I did spend.
I'll do it.
I did spend. I don't know. It took me an hour to get that.
Yeah, there's a couple of tasks you need to do to get it.
Couple of tasks. 1.
2.
No, 1. I didn't do the first one.
You need to clear the
No.
block to get
I
down
went-
to where the elephant is.
No, I went round it.
Okay.
I went round it. Literally went round it. You mean the roadblock down to the factory at the end, yeah? That roadblock. Yeah, I went round it. There's a way round which is kind of easy.
I did see it, but I was like, yeah, kind of my luck, I'll fuck it up when it comes to taking the fucking trailer along it. So I was like, yeah, I'll just fix it.
It is actually so easy. It's so easy. When literally you go from the top of the hill, you go diagonally down to your right, and it's like I say, it's easy.
I'll have a look when I get to it this time round.
Whoa. Go on. There we go. See, full blast. This truck's beautiful. I think I might leave the Tuz where it is, because I don't. The coil trailer's not very far from where that thing is at the minute. Nobody knows. Mm-hmm.
Cement delivered.
Oh, it's the first time I've actually seen this bridge completed. This is the bridge we actually rebuilt about 10 minutes ago. And Kev had problems trying to offload. Yeah, it was weird. He couldn't offload something, and I jumped in his trap, managed to offload it, and we were like, yeah, we might have to reload the session again. But then when he got to the other end, it was like, I can do stuff. And we were like, yeah, great, lovely. We don't have to reload. The Helifont. Let's go. Quickest way is to go through. Oh, that's the fuel truck. I say, what the fuck's that truck doing down over there? That's the fuel truck that you used.
Yeah. When I accidentally rolled over.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're at the cool trailer. Oh, where are we going? What farm are we going to? Not that one, obviously. Over there, okay. So we're going that way. Probably best to go the long way, I think. He's going this way.
Going for a quick bio break.
Okay, dokie. Okay. Let's go! So this is the elephant, guys, and this is from the brand new map of Quebec. And like I said, if you've got a good enough truck, you can get this truck within about an hour of fucking about without it actually disturbing anything else. That's how long it took me anyways. Hour and a half. I didn't quite time it, but it was about that long, but no more than an hour and a half. Hello. I mean, the good thing to work for this truck, I suppose, is the fact that it's a big truck. It's very wide, which means it's stable. That one of the downsides, I suppose, about it is because it's so big and heavy and wide, potentially lots of fuel usage. Not really finding that out at the moment. We found out it gets easily stuck. That's a thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Looks like it gets affected by stones because it just changed direction without me doing anything. So I think this is the elephant is probably in the Zix family. And I say that because the Zix, the Tuz, they all get really badly affected by stones and rocks. More than any other manufacturer in the game, the Snowrunner. So it's possibly in that kind of family area. I mean, when they first brought the game out, we all suspected that the Tuz was in the same family as the Zix anyway, and we were turned out to be absolutely true. It was. They kind of made the 605R kind of the truck format of the Tuz, except it didn't sort of yell home to mama when it came to a puddle. Come on. Oh, come on. Steering wheels. Jesus. For a minute, I didn't have any steering. Making a coffee, no worries. Make me one. Right there. I don't deliver. So guys, tomorrow we're going to be doing a little bit of farming on the new single player map. I say a new single player map. I'm going to show you my new single player map because I got a feeling Mapo won't be too far away. This one is an American based map, so that when my wife wants to start learning some farm sim stuff, it's easier to teach her if it's on wide open spaces straight away. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. You know, you can't really go wrong with a good American map. To show basics of this is how this works. This is how this works. This is how you have to do this. Come on, truck. I've still got a couple of upgrades to get for this truck, but I have a feeling they're on Quebec, so, yeah. I mean, I don't have the most powerful engine, and there's a few odd bits and bobs that maybe might come a thing with it, like maybe I think this has got a higher up suspension. That might become handy for bigger tires. The only thing you gotta watch for using bigger tires, though, is that if your suspension does this and hits them, it can cause problems. So in a lot of terms, you're better off just sticking to your normal lower tires, smaller tires, so that they're not hitting each other or hitting the bodywork. Let it be, let it be. Hope this bridge can handle this load. The drop-off point is on the horizon, so we're close. So she's okay. You know, I mean, this is about as worse a load as you could give it to handle as a default truck. You know, these coil trailers are not nice by any stretch of the imagination. And except for that one moment where we kind of were teetering and didn't have any steering, it's handled it quite well. And yeah, she's a little slow, but she's stable. So will I be using this truck again for anything? Yeah, definitely. On the engine and stuff for the upgrades that I'm missing. I mean, I could have gone around the farm, gone through the farm, but yeah, if you got a good enough truck around there, it's easy enough. And boom, there it is. So we have a water tower pumping station at the farm now. As you can see, customizations, I've just put the best engine I could in it for now, but there is a better one by stats. I know it's only by 1 square, but and the durability is less and the fuel consumption is a little bit less, but that little bit of power might be the edge. Gearbox, I've already got it for the one I want, although multi-purpose might be the best one. I don't know. I just put on the best one I can. I'd like the active suspension. That's the one I'm missing. Tire-wise, yeah, it's all there. That's all there. And everything else is there. So yeah, all I'm missing is the best engine from Alaska. So pretty much the truck is as is. You get it and you just use it. It's in the real sticky areas. Yes, I feel it's lacking a little bit of power, and maybe that engine will give you the power that we're kind of looking for from such a massive truck. Anyways, there should be some stuff to open. His favorite stuff to do is open. Solar panels. Right, I suppose cultivating cedar. Cultivating cedar to the foothills. Is there a cultivator and cedar in the foothills? Don't think there is. Let's activate the mission. Even so it's that one there. Soybean field. So I'm cultivator. There is a planter there. Looks like there's a planter there. So a motor road planter, and there is a cultivator on the map. So just have to go get it. Right, okay, so Bhutan. Let's see if we move those 2 bits over to that field.
I'm back again.
Hello, back again. I mean, we may not get this this mission done, guys, but at least the setup work will be done for it. It's so nice going across that bridge that we just rebuilt.
Saves so much time.
Only downside is I think I'm going to spawn into the other side miles away from where I want to be.
Yeah, you'll be at the top end of the map.
so there's the soybean field, and the elements that I need are a little bit further on. And all I need to try. Oh, there's a road leading down there. So okay, so we follow the road round. Follow the road, follow the road, follow the road, follow the road. Then we go down here. And that'll bypass us around that. And when we get to the roundabout, we go that way. Follow up, and then we go that way.
No, what you're probably quicker doing. Going back through to the other one and driving to the port and then loading in from there.
Yeah, but I feel like I could drive around there faster than getting to the port from where I work from there. Because I got a chance going over that freaking that narrow bit with a tractor.
No, yeah. That will fit.
I mean, the Ancana can, because it's slightly smaller and narrower, but by the time you come over and start doing the farming stuff, it gets juicy then. Anyway, guys, anything that we do now is a bonus. So, hope you're free to do whatever you do. Whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah, I'm doing a task off to a bad start. There is still a couple of tasks kicking about. On the map, the couple of main ones, I think.
I think we've done all the farming that side, though, haven't we?
Yeah, the farming's only over on your side. As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I know looks like there's a potato one to do, which I'm about to nick the cultivator and the seeder from.
Yeah, there's one in. Oh no. Cultivate, seed, and deliver at farm warehouse. That's in the other map.
Oh yeah,
that must be what you're doing. Is it helping around the farm? Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Yeah.
Does the potato barn already have the potatoes in?
I don't know. Because it don't look like we need to. It didn't look like we need to farm anything to get them.
Just wait to look to see if it's actually. It's got an unlimited supply.
Beautiful. I wonder if that's from the mission I did earlier with the farming on your map.
Farming.
I did potatoes over there, didn't I? I cut the last stream.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the rest. That one needs potatoes, but if needs be, we can take them from here to the other map because there is a gateway close by anyway.
So basically, most of the vehicles on the first map to do have just been put away, especially the farming stuff.
Log.
Don't panic, people. That's a job for off stream. When we fuck about putting vehicles away, we don't worry with that bit of it.
And water. Yeah, that's what the one you're doing now is the last farming. Unless there's any that we find on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, you can might get one at one of the farms or something.
See, the one thing you learn when driving these tractors around Snowrunner is that they don't really act like tractors.
It ain't no farm sim.
Yeah, no, yeah, ain't no farm sim.
Shortly, I'll need you to recover this to take the crane off of it, so that I can use that water trailer.
Roger that.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when. I've still got another part of this delivery to do first.
Right, so we're attached to that. So we just got to go. I wonder if I can get through the trees and go to there. Come on, baby. I think I'm going to need fuel before the end of cultivating.
Yeah, most likely.
And then I need to go back and get the planter. Whoa, 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 whoa. I get through by that tree and then up, because that would be ideal if I can. Go at that.
Yeah, save as much mileage as you can. Yeah, you'll get through there.
Depends if this rock's taller than I think it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need it to be solid.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
If you can get back to, well, yeah, you're not going to be going near that roundabout again. If you reach the fuel station's near far away from it.
Come over. I don't know why it doesn't steer properly in reverse either, like a normal trailer. That's kind of weird to me as well. With the cultivator on. Yeah, like you just saw, I just tried to back steer and come round, and it was like, nope, not doing that. Not got a clue why. I mean, it might be because I'm in cultivate configuration with it unfolded, which is why it won't allow me to reverse in place. But considering that you can do it, reverse it like that in Farm Sim, it's kind of not the implement. You know what I mean? So it's just got to be the way that Snowrunner sees this thing for reversing.
And then I've programmed it to go backwards.
Yeah, somebody's programmed it not to reverse as a standard trailer. So what you try and do in this, or kind of the farming thing in this game, is you just try and do the best you can, because it's all you freaking can do. I mean, literally, as you just saw that, I totally missed my line. So...
Oh yeah, it's impossible to keep a thing straight.
So yeah, just try and keep the best lines you can. They're not going to be perfect by any means of imagination. As long as you get the job done, it really doesn't matter. The farming,
you didn't need the whole field anyway.
yeah, the farming aesthetics in this game are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. If you want to do some farming in a game, get a farm simulator game. You will have a better time of it. And some of the farming bits of this game are glitched to fuck. So, you know, when we say they're glitched to fuck, guys, if you're in a lobby with friends, the guy that's hosting, you do the farming. If anybody else does it, you may have problems. When I say you may have problems, you may do the whole farm and it go, no, you haven't done it yet. But we had it twice with the first farming map, where I was letting the guys do it and I was doing deliveries, and every time we sort of finished the thing, it said it was still there, and we ain't completed it yet.
4 times mine, I had to reset it to get it to finish cultivating.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, it wasn't it. It was the planting, because I had to do the cultivating again, because it resets it all the way back.
There. There we go. There's that bit done.
I would say you've probably got enough fuel to go again, just.
Yeah, I need to go get the frickin' implement first.
Oh shit, I thought you had it. Oh well,
No,
yeah,
no.
You might need fuel to before the end of that one.
Right. What we need to do is turn the engine off and put some markers down to go get the other tool. So the easiest way to probably get it is to go this way. Obviously, the quickest way to save mileage was this way.
But if you go down near the roundabout, the fuel station, that'll help you. But it's probably not. Because it's down this road if you keep going straight across. No, not that bit.
Oh, yeah, that's way out of the way. So I use much fuel getting back as I would get in there.
Where's that fuel trailer? It's on the map.
I don't know.
There is an Azov as well on the map.
Yeah, that's the one that I put in there. That's the one right near the other entrance over there, right on the entrance. I mean, yeah, I can bring that across if I feel it's needed, which it probably will be needed. Like I say, we probably won't get this job done anyways. But I shall be very, very close. Even if I can get the tractor back to the planter, I'll be happy in whatever time we've got left. What?
What have we got left?
33 minutes.
Okay.
But guys, like I say, farming tomorrow on an American map. It's some sort of Michigan map, I think.
Contracts?
Whoever?
Contracts?
Contracts? Contracts.
Yes,
Okay.
I have contract cards. Can I use them?
Oh, you have contract cards. At the moment, we're doing a map of our own, but that won't take us too long. Because I'm using modded equipment to do it with. But the only thing I say modded equipment, I'm not using a modded harvester, but the forage wagon I'm using to pick up the straw afterwards for me is modded, so it won't take me 2 seconds to pick it up. But yeah, after I finish mine, I don't know whether it'll be time for contracts or not. To be fair, but there might be. There might be. I mean, I'm going to try and do 2 streams a week on Farm Sim now that the push month is done, and we're going to try and. know. And obviously the start of the month's coming soon as well. The start of next month's coming soon as well, which I like to get some quick miles on the board. But I say quick miles, I like to get my monthly tally on the board very fast. So what I do is I go to ATS and I just whack a load of miles on straight away. It's the fastest way to get miles. So literally I would go to ATS, I'll do a stream on ATS for 3 hours, that'll be 4,000 mile. And yeah, we're all gravy then. What the fuck is the matter with this tractor? It's like I've got a rock stuck under my wheels.
You possibly got a rock stuck under your wheels?
Yeah. It is struggling to fuck.
You've definitely got something stuck underneath it. Span your camera around, you might actually see it in between the wheels or something.
Well. Yeah. No, there's nothing there. It's like I've got a rock stuck between the wheels.
Change vehicles and try to see if that fixes it. It's maybe done that thing again that it did when you crashed.
Maybe. Yeah.
Any better?
No, no better. Oh, it is now. That was weird. Okay, we're here. So grab the planter, which is a little heavier. Probably make it back to farm that we're doing the harvest on. And then, yeah. Also, with this new farm, guys, I plan to use the what's me call at some point when we can afford to grab it. Just because I haven't used it yet. The Nexat pack, which should really help us out for when precision farming comes in on May the 8th. Because part of what's coming in is the real ability to have train tracks in your field, and in that way having proper train tracks in your field will allow you to use the Nexat pack how it should be used, because the Nexat pack will make its own train tracks for you. And yeah, and then when you go to spray it over and such, the train track should be there from the other. Mr. Azra112, how you doing, brother? Guys, Azra was over there playing Farm Sim, I think, today. What up, Az? How's it going? I think we'll turn that off and see if we can save a bit of fuel and get to this field. Not bad, buddy. How's Snowrunner? Snowrunner is mediocre today. And I say mediocre today because I don't know, the lobbies are a little bit janky, or they have been the last week or so. And we, as in me and Kev, have the feeling they're kind of focusing their efforts on roadcraft, which of course, you know, obviously they should focus the main bulk of it on that. It's a new game coming out shortly. But yeah, they've kind of left the servers for this in their wake as they do it. And there's some stupid shit happening. All in all, once you play through the jankiness, it's going good. We've actually managed to get a lot of stuff done that I set out at the beginning, which was just to get 4 kind of main missions done, which opened up a lot of other stuff to do other stuff easily. You've seen the new Giant thing from Giant? Well, the new game, yes. I don't like the price of it. I think it's massively overpriced. And I'm doing massively overpriced for a brand new game. But I suppose if they bring out a demo, like a free demo, we'll get to see kind of what the handling and stuff's like. Because that's what everybody wants to know. You know? Really, what's the handling of the cars going to be like? Because a lot of stuff can be excused in the game, but if the handling of the cars just isn't right, a lot of people will go off it very fast, and it's a lot of money to buy in the first place. Somebody said it was like £90 a pre-order. That's too much. Right, this tractor's nearly at it. Yeah, somebody that had a look at the pre-order price said it was £90, so 50 pound. So about 60 euros, so £50. So it's standard for sim races. The fact they have Ben Collins testing for it. Yeah, I did see that in Ab's thing about it, and the fact that they got an actual race driver testing shit out. That's a good thing. That can only be a good thing. And with it being Ben Collins, and if you don't know who Ben Collins is, guys, have you ever watched Top Gear? Ben Collins was the stick for about 5 years. 90 euros is the 1 year bundle. Oh, okay. So not so bad then. So that's where they got 90 from. So that's not so bad. But yeah, it looks interesting. I'd be interested to know when if there's a demo coming out and a free demo. Because the drivability of the cars is going to be the thing. But like you say, considering that Ben Collins is part of the team, the driving should be spot on if they're taking any notice of him. But it's another one we'll see, mate. Interested to see how the bronze partners, I'm interested to see as bronze partner if we get EA to it. Yeah. Well, I suppose the thing to ask yourself, did you get any sort of thing like that with Farm Sim? And the answer is no. You didn't, did you? Oh, early access. Yeah, you probably will though, dude. I would imagine. Yeah, early access. You did, didn't you? So yeah, you probably will do. What did you get? A week, wasn't it, with FS25? You guys got a week, 4 days. Well, you might get it early. We got the weekend. Felt like a week. considered when I ordered it, pre-ordered and ready to rumble, fucking felt like a week.
That's just the amount of gameplay that you've seen in that 2 days. It was a week's worth.
Well, yeah, I mean, in that, in like the 4 days that we can, or the normal public couldn't fucking play it for, you know, we had Av playing it, Az playing it, a load of other like bronze partners playing the fuck out, and we were sort of like going, ooh, as if we were watching fucking fireworks.
And if you missed any because someone else was on, you'd go back and watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely looking forward to May the 8th for precision farming. I think that's going to be a... I tell you what is interesting, if you can get that precision farming... I was just talking about this just before you come in, I think, Az. The precision farming thing with the tracks going down through, and the Nexit pack to work in conjunction, I think that could be a thing. Really think that could be a thing. Well, mind you, the Nexit pack has its own sprayer, so yeah, will they get the precision farming thing to work on the Nexit pack? I think they probably have, but that will definitely be a thing. You know, because obviously the Nexit makes its own tracks and leaves them in the field already. So to then have precision farming on your sprayer for that, that's going to be awesome. Sprayer. Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Said that in a blog. Must have missed that one, dude. I've been busy lately. I've been very busy. Content, home life and stuff, very busy. I mean, tomorrow, I literally, if I want to stream tomorrow, I got to do it early. Otherwise, I got to take the wife for a hospital appointment. It's only in an X-ray, but it's too far away for her to get the bus or anything. Right, where the frick am I going? All right, around about left. Then
yeah, like a minute early.
Yeah, it'd be like kind of minute early. Yeah, well, I'd say that it's for. We have to be there by 4, so I could probably start about 10 o'clock. Like I said, I've been doing a bit of farming on this new farm that I found. So if the wife is interested to come to farming and try out farming, it's nice and easy for her, and I can explain stuff as much as I know anyway. I know I don't know a lot, but you know, for basics, it'd be alright. It's better than trying to teach her the ways of the Force on, say, Maypo. And I don't know my way around anyways. I mean, I suppose I could teach her the ways of the Force on the community farm when I'm doing that. That's nice and open.
It's a big map, though.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I chose a normal size map. That's nice and open anyway.
Yeah, you don't want too big a map as your first scene. It's too easy to get lost then.
I mean, there's some big fields in this new map, which is why I don't know whether if you'll get a chance to play any job cards. But I know the thing isn't very good. I mean, I sold a load of straw, I think. I mean, straw worth a lot anyway, but I sold a load of it, so I didn't need it. And I only got like $2,000 for like 100,000 liters. Like, what the fuck?
Hard economy.
Well, no, that was easy economy. I think the guy, whoever did the map, sort of went, yeah, there's some big fields here. If we don't calm the economy down, you're going to have an easy time of it.
Yeah. And you can make shitloads out of doing one big field and getting all the straw off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the root crop prices will be low as well. Save you doing the same thing with root crops.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the starter farm gives you a wheat field and two sugar beet fields. So, yeah. I mean, the wheat field's not making a lot of money, although I did put a couple of animal things in, just so I could reap the benefit from that. So I put chickens in. I haven't bought any chickens yet. I've just put the barn in, and I've also put in a cow barn, which I'm going to do cows this time, not buffaloes. I think buffaloes is too OP. I said that when I was doing my last farm.
Yeah, you made a bit too much off of that buffalo milk.
Oh yeah, I mean every month I was making $250,000. Every month. Oh, and that wasn't even very many buffaloes. 300 buffaloes. I was making $250,000 in milk alone. That's too much. It's almost the same as when I came off of 22 and I got nicknamed the Silage King for some weird reason. Because in 22 silage you can make a shitload off of silage. Don't seem to make so much in 25. Not like you used to.
Yeah, they realised they fixed it.
Whoop. Anyway, guys, once we plant this field, I think we'll call it a day.
Good timing, because I've just finished the task, so...
No worries, buddy.
Pretty much this thing's ready to be taken in and get the crane off.
Mm-hmm. You have to remind me about that next time, Dick, probably.
Unless you do it just now and just stick it back inside the garage, Ken, so that it's sitting there ready.
Yeah, that's true. So stop the engine.
I'll just jump out and start.
Right, we need to put that back. So the Zooton, which is that tractor that was pictured, is supposed to be what we in the farm sim world would call the class tractor. But it is no class tractor. It really isn't. Let's put that out. So I'm just putting some stuff back where it should be, because Kev used it to rescue himself.
The trailer that I had is really corner, so it's open to be used. I didn't just dump it, I took it back.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave it there just in case you want to use it at some other point. It's next to the shop, so it's in no great hassle.
Yeah, that's why I left it there, the Atom.
So the Zooton has to be left up there to bring the farming equipment back that we need to sell, because there's quite a lot of it. And the Atom, you wanted me to take the crane off of it.
Yes, and then just stick it each side. Because there's a couple of water missions to get done on this map.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I will jump out the game.
Good, buddy. Thank you.
No worries. It was fun as always. We had our little issues at the beginning, but
yeah, it seems to be the way with this game at the minute, isn't it? You know, this game's full.
Yeah, like you said, they're concentrating on roadcraft. Then yeah, they're just letting it slide a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shame. Because at the moment, they are letting, out of the 2 games they've got active, they are letting their best game go to shit.
Apparently we did 1,011 missions in an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And we only made 10,540 XP.
Yeah, we
and
did
just under 100 grand. And for some reason, I can't figure out. I finished Michigan and I had 1.4 million in my bank account.
Oh, they definitely fucked the stats, haven't they? But one thing we did learn one thing we did learn yesterday, guys. If you're doing online convoys in single player convoys and you're hoping to retain a lot of miles, don't, because it's not worth it. I did it yesterday, lost 400. Have did it and lost a few miles as well. So yeah, if you're looking to do big miles in single player convoys, it's not the way to go. We haven't tried it yet on what it will potentially be the VTC server. We're yet to try that. If it's still the same on there, we'll probably just use it for event convoys that we're not really looking for miles. If it's going to be a thing at all.
I hit level 30.
Beautiful, buddy. So you're already top level.
Yep, I'm top level already. And I've now got 1.6 million. I can't figure it out. I've paid a shitload of money for somewhere and I don't know where.
Well, you've been hoping Linda, you've been hoping me, so, you know,
There's only been a couple of times I've done that.
Yeah,
I see that coming up to 1 million.
It still mounts up though, dude. With your own stuff as well.
I've only made 100 grand today. I've only cleared Michigan, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've done. I've got to Alaska, I haven't actually started it.
Yeah, but you know yourself, maybe the trailers on there made you a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I took some of them, but after a while they started deleting them, so I was like, yeah, I'll make money and I've got enough money on me to do what I needed to.
Oh, this is going to be fucking stupid, is it, this one now? 96%. So this is going to be stupid.
Right, I'll let you finish up the stream and that, and I'll hop off.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
No worries, I'll see you next time.
No worries. Doodles. Guys,
Bye-bye.
that's Kev2582. Like I say, he's a member of the community for the SOAGs. And yeah, if you're playing Snowrunner, yeah, hit that dude up. He literally plays nothing else. Well, he wants to play trucking and farming, but he hasn't quite got the game yet. Anyway, that's that bit of the mission done. We shall leave that there. And it's time to say goodbye. So, as always, guys, we shall put you on the ending screen. Let's get out of this screen and then I can do my thing a little bit easier. So let's go to the exit menu, and we actually did. I wonder if it will tell the truth about jobs and stuff. So yeah, we didn't do 110 missions, which is what it said we're doing. We probably did. Well, I know we did four contracts. Kev did a task. That's 5, and I think I was on a 5th one. So we actually only did about 6 items, and it said we did 110. So yeah, that's not worth doing yet. So there's definitely problems with the game that they're not kind of concentrating on because of roadcraft anyway. But you guys on YouTube, you've been absolutely fabulous again. Yeah, you're keeping 7s and 8s and 6s of constant viewers. Hits 30, so a little bit low on that today, but you know, obviously numbers are going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. But anyway, I thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock for 3 hours on farming. So we'll see you then. So you guys on YouTube, see you later. You guys on Twitch, as always, we're going to look for somebody to raid out to.